Fantastic, we have audio. The least you can expect, really. Okay, so welcome to Speedrunners Arena. This is a match between Ravensgrim and EveraldJohnson. We have the redemption bracket round 1, game 2. Little loud on the comms, let me fix that. How's that? I can keep saying things if it makes it easier to determine. Somebody? Anybody? More balance now. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, we have redemption bracket round 1, game 2 between Ravensgrim and EveraldJohnson. Raven won the first game between these two, and yeah, should be a really good race. Two really good friends of mine here, so absolute pleasure to be commentating for them and rolling seed and restreaming and you know, all the good things. So I'm gonna release the runners. So as you undoubtedly heard, 10 seconds plus some restream delay, we should have these guys away. So we'll see what we've got in store for us tonight. Any guesses on first item? Of course, we have popcorn. Space from first item. I should stop typing. This mic is crazy sensitive. Okay, the countdown is finished, so we are now just in restream delay. Everald getting a bit twitchy there, so I assume we're about ready to start. That's a reasonable amount of delay. Difference between our runners. Raven? No. Okay, so we've got about 15 seconds difference there. That's quite a bit, but you know, we'll just have to deal with that. So we've got Everald heading down Parlour. I'm going to head to that morph ball location, see what we've got there. We've already got a prediction for space jump there, also known as trace jump or space John, depending on which meme you like to finish. Nerf ball location. Everald kinda wants to take the elevator. Raven's actually made up some good time there as well. Considering we've got 15 seconds worth of difference in the restream, they're very close together now. Oh, and we've got vanilla more. There's a morph for Raven too. So Everald taking the top route out, and we'll see what the rest of these items have got for us. So awakening missiles. Ooh, Raven going down too. We've got an E-tank. Interesting. That's always nice to have nice and early. At this point, if you've got a reserve tank, you tend to pick it up as well, because, you know, there is so much that can go wrong in this game. We've got Raven first into whatever this room's called. We've got supers in the ceiling there. But the thing to bear in mind here is that they cannot be our first intended supers. They can, the ones that aren't in the ceiling. But this D-boost to get to these supers is not in SMRAT logic. Christmas tree swap? Okay, thank you. Presumably you call it a Christmas tree rather than Christmas tree swap, which makes a lot more sense, and that's perfectly reasonable. So thank you. Christmas tree will do. Where does Christmas tree come from, out of interest? So we've got Everald heading back through Old Mother Brain Room. And makes his way up the climb. Okay, I can get on board with that. So Everald looks like he's going for the wall jumps. Taking a sort of hybrid here, so doing one wall jump onto a platform and then heading back for another wall jump. And just going to use the platforms to get Raven making his way up the right hand side using the wall jump climb. Gets a nice hero shot there for that last pirate. Oh, Amadeus, you're too kind. Raven made me do it. Speaking of Raven, he is heading out the top of Parlour now. Gonna head down, check the BT item. Typically this is power bombs and these SMRAT seeds. If we don't have something to already get out of Parlour and down to Terminator. Oh, and vanilla bombs. That means we get to see a BT fight. I should probably mark a thing on a track. Yeah, is this even randomized? Very nice fight from Raven. It's a much simpler fight when you've got super missiles. 2 super missiles direct to the stomach, BT goes down. As I suspect most people would. And Raven gets a very nice first try Alcatraz. Heading back down now, we'll see whether he's just going to check last missiles here or whether he's going to continue further down and check a lot of other items. And a reserve. Raven picking it up, don't know whether that was intentional or not, but as I said earlier, at this stage of the game, personally, I would have been picking that up as well. Okay, that's fair. So BT has bees, I guess. Raven heading back out, probably going to take a save. We'll see where he heads now. So, although it's not in logic, we do have access to Gauntlet, and we can do a full clear of Gauntlet. We'll see if Raven decides to take that play, or whether he's going to head further left. Yeah, he's going to take the play. Everald taking a save as well. So given that Everald saved not too long ago, I suspect this means we're going to see a double Gauntlet check here. We'll see how it plays out. Now, Gauntlet with no suits and only bombs is a rather perilous place to be. I know Raven's quite well practiced in this, so hopefully we won't see anything going terribly wrong here. Shoutouts to Fry Guy indeed. I'm amazed he hasn't just popped out of nowhere to declare that a Gauntlet check has taken place. He has a way of doing it. Very nice Gauntlet so far by Raven. And we've got a pack of missiles at the bottom of Terminator for Everald. And Raven makes that look easy. Everald's going to continue down, going to start checking the Ooh, pack of power bombs there for Raven. Everald's going to start checking Green Bridge, and then possibly check the Edicoons, depending on whether he finds some power bombs on, and head across to Big Pig. Raven, on the other hand, going to check the back end of Gauntlet here. Indeed they do, and it looks like Raven's having the same thing. Particularly that last wall is very difficult to do when you've only got vanilla bombs. Not vanilla bombs, standard bombs. So Everald making his way into the early supers room. Unfortunately missed the mock ball there. Missed it again, goes for the short hop. Ooh, that was unfortunate. Picks up the missiles and we've got double supers out the back of Gauntlet. Everald going out, going to take a reset on that set. Oh, there's a little trouble with it. Now there's a loophole if ever I saw one. And Everald gets that mock ball, very nicely done. We've got more supers at the Brinstar Reserve location. Raven opens the door there for later. Everald picks up his reserve tank at the behind reserve tank location. Oh, we've got screw attack in the wall. Very nice. We've got Raven now making his way into the early supers. Gets that mock ball first try, very nicely done. And we've got an E-tank. So Raven there manages to get through this room a little bit faster because he has power bombs. Makes clearing those blocks ahead of time so much easier. And we'll undoubtedly see Raven go down and check the Edicoon items here as well as he moves down. Something Everald obviously can't do at this point. Be interested to see where our first intended power bomb pack is. So we've got more supers there. Everald's going to take them by the looks of it. I think that's a good call. Before you have charge, that could be your only way of killing both Ridley and Mother Brain. So picking up those supers nice and early is usually a good call. You'll see a lot of people get to somewhere around the 40 supers range, which is enough to kill Ridley with a little bit of a margin. We've got more supers at the bottom of the big pit. And charge holds, regular missiles. Ooh, we've got a reserve tank at the Edicoon E-tank item. Supers at what I believe is supers normally. Oh, and Everald's going to check the back of Spore Spawn here using just regular bombs. Reserves are a little bit Dan's game, but in early game, I think they're worth taking. Everald deciding not to check behind Spore Spawn. Raven has power bombs, and so that's a much easier check for him. We'll see if that's something Everald's going to regret. Raven actually doing the wall jumps with the Edicoons. There are a pack of missiles at the top. red fish is worth it. How's that for red fish? Okay, so Everald makes his way into Red Tower. Decides to go down. Raven's making his way towards Big Pink, taking the bomb strats to try and farm the lettuce. But Everald, unfortunately forgets to break spin as he comes through that door. That's costly. Got Raven's going to head in and check Mission Impossible. I'm sure it's got a name, but it looks a bit like a lettuce leaf. Oh, we got a grapple for Everald. And a plasma for Raven. Wow. Rio, that's the one. Thank you. Okay, so we'll see if Raven goes to check behind Sportsball. He's heading back up, so it looks like he will be. Oh, or is he going for Wavegate? Behind the ball. That looks good. Very nice. First try. And we've got Everald making his way in towards Craig's lane. And more power bombs for Raven. Now, interestingly, that could be our first intended power bomb pack. Fighting Spore Spawn and heading down that shaft is in logic. So, this could be costly for EJ. This could be very costly indeed. So far, that is the only powerbomb pack we've seen which is in logic. And Raven going for the green gate glitch. The wave gate glitch, my bad. Not an easy trick without high jump boots. Not an easy trick with high jump boots, to be honest. But even more difficult when you don't have them. Everald, misses the quick kill. And we've got a Sephi beam. Raven decides to pick it up. It's easy enough. It's certainly a lot easier with high jump than it is without, in my opinion. Some people prefer the normalized setup. He decided not to pick it up. I think my mic might be cutting out slightly. I wish he'd picked it up. You know, in honour of our Lord and Saviour Sephi. And Raven is going to reverse SMRAT. A pack of missiles behind Kraid for Everald. Space jump making short work of those guys. And I actually missed what was at that item there. Is there anything important? Ah, more power bombs there. Fantastic. Welcome to the swap space. And we have... oh, more missiles upgrade. And Billy Mays has missiles and soups. Hey. So we've got Everald heading down into Upper Norfair. Raven now is finishing his checks of Blue Bryn. See where he decides to. Now at this point we do have logical access to wrecked ship, so our progression items could be there. Wow, Everald really wants that guy dead. Supers him. And at high jump we have more missiles. Very missile heavy seed so far. But then again, Raven is on 45 supers, so you know. And more power bombs for Raven, decides against it. Don't blame him. He's got enough power bombs for anything he could want to do at this point. He can Crystal Flash, and if he doesn't find Ice Beam, he can power bomb the Metroids when he gets to Turian. Logical access through Grapple Beam, which was at Spacer. We got Raven doing these wall jumps. Ooh, missed a one there, unfortunately. Oh wait, no, power bombs. Power bombs still aren't in logic. Yes, they are. Behind Sports 1. Yeah, wrecked ship is now in logic. Gotta be getting there. And it's a pack of missiles. Oof. Bale's bad rat. That should be our next emote. Everald heading back to Red Tower. Gonna start making his way up, presumably. We'll see what we've got at the top. Now, this left-hand side of the platform has been modified for randomizers. Because there is no guarantee you will find high jump boots before you need to come back up Red Tower, that left-hand side of the wall there, of the platform, has been removed. So that you can't get soft lock down there. Oh, thanks. I'm glad I'm going for something. Everald making a good call there, I think, to turn off the screw attack, because otherwise it's very easy to fall a long way down Red Tower. If you forget to brake spin before you land on these platforms, you can take them out very easily. Everald also going to take the rippers out. Makes this thing a lot easier. Yes, Proto. So, I think the reason that he hasn't turned them back on here is that this is probably the most dangerous place to get caught out by having screw attack turned on. If you miss these wall jumps, which you will frequently, it's very easy to destroy that left-hand ledge that acts as your safety. And we have a check at PBBPBs. And we've got missiles. They seem to be there a lot. Still fun to see. And we've got Raven making his way towards Red Tower. We'll see whether he's going to head down Red Tower and check the items at the top, or nope, he's making his way straight across. Which means we're probably going to see a CWJ. I did not, Proto. I still haven't eaten anything. Okay, so he was just checking the item there. He's going to head down. We'll see what we've got. Oh, Everald. I'm in some trouble with this top of Red Tower. This is not easy by any means. There we go. Rippers are out of the way. And Everald makes it. Very nicely done. So we've got soups and beta power bombs. Everald making his way through the heckway. Making friends with a vile plume. Making another friend with a vile plume. He got lonely. That happens sometimes. And Everald heads down, gonna check. Now Everald can only check one item here, and he's gonna find a pack of supers. So to blow out that wall you need power bombs. It's power bombs behind. No. I love things like PB locked PBs and speed locked speed, and it's just funny. Everald trying his luck on that wall, but unfortunately can't really get into it. Also can't check beta power bombs because he has no power bombs to blow out the floor. So he now has to head up back towards the landing site, and we'll see where he goes from there. So this does mean, I believe, that no, there are still locations in wreck ship that could be our first intended power bombs. Yeah, Everald finding out that everything around here is power bomb blocks. Now Raven is very close to finding his grapple beam. We'll see whether he realises that's logical access to wrecked ship and heads back up or not. Gonna take it. Good. Everald possibly gonna go take a save. Raven's going to continue down into Upper Norfair. Now we know that's not going to pay off for him. There's nothing of any real use for him here, which gives Everald a little bit of time to catch up. Now Everald taking a save there. Good call, 25 minutes into a siege. And we'll see if he heads across to wreck ship now. Oh, he's heading... Oh, now interesting. Gauntlet is now also in logic, which means, strictly speaking, Gauntlet could be our first powerbomb pack. So we've got two powerbomb packs which are within logic. I hadn't considered that when we had bombs and screw attack. But that is all we need in SMRAT for logical access to a full clear of the gauntlet. Maybe not. Or so. Oh, that's a very good point. Yes. Yeah, so that still leaves either wrecked ship or Spore as our first power ones. Doesn't really matter in terms of which one's our first ones. It's just interesting to muse about these. Oh, Everald, very nicely done break and spin there. Raven also taking credit to the prom. Not for long though. Terrible dance moves. And Everald is going to be very happy to see them. Very happy indeed. Oh, that was very unfortunate. Everald, please. Oh, that timing was just fantastic. Okay, we've got Raven making his way out of the crate. I should probably track some bosses too. That's true. Still has reserves. I'm not sure how many reserve tanks Everald has actually picked up. Everald, go for it. Oof. This is fine. This is fine. Bomb it. Bomb it out. We're good. We're good. Okay, Raven heading down into Upper Norfair. Everald gonna head down, check these items. We'll see if he takes them. Lots of super missiles. At this point, we still don't have speed. We're half an hour. Sorry, we still don't have charge. We are half an hour into this seed and still no charge beam. So at this point, our runners are almost certainly trying to decide how likely it is that they're going to have to do Ridley and Mother Brain without charge. Ridley almost certainly has charge. Ridley always has charge. And yeah, still no suits. So a few locations the suits could be. But I think all of them are in the wrecked ship. Can't think of anywhere else that's in logic. So I believe we have to have a stacked ship of some description. Or speed, I guess, and a suit at Bubble Mountain. Yeah, we might see some suitless action if our runners get sick of looking for suits. Can't be required by the SMRAT logic, but we might see them go for it. I know Raven isn't a fan. This is true. Could also check Croc. Hell run down to Croc. And we've got Raven making his way back up Red Tower. Remembers to break spin before landing on that block. Everald makes his way back out to the landing site. Going to take another save and then hopefully head across to wrecked ship. We could see our runners sync up here. Oh, of course, we've also got X-ray location in logic. No, Raven, spikes hurt. Please don't stand on them. No, like, they're actually worse than standing on Lego bricks. Do not do that. They did check Mission Impossible, that's where Plasma was. Oh, and we've got Gravity Suit at X-ray. Wow. Okay, so that opens up a whole bunch of options. and we'll see where that takes Raven. It's very tempting in these seeds when you get gravity and you're halfway to Meridia to go and do a clear of Meridia. We've got bombs, which means pretty much everything before Botwoon is technically in logic, I think. We've got another PBBPP's check from Everald. Yep, this is true. I suspect we're going to see Everald head across to the wrecked ship here. Raven also going to head for the ship. And we've got intended strats for crossing the moat. Oh, Raven taking it. And he drops a power bomb. That clears all of the rippers and opens the block at the top. Everald grabs those supers on the way across the moat. Raven also makes friends with a wild plume. I can't talk apparently. Everald checks under the ocean. And we have an E-tank. Worth picking up with a Phantom fight coming up and no Varia suit and no charge to be able to pseudo screw through those flames if you accidentally enrage. It's always worth having the extra E-tanks. Very risky to go in there without. Oh yeah, yeah, they've got screw. Ignore me. Thanks, Sabus. Still, health is nice, right? I think. I don't know anymore. Sometimes I feel like I don't understand this game in the slightest. Okay, Raven grabs his E-tank under the ocean. Everald enters the wrecked ship. See if he checks this left side item on the way down. Looks like he's gonna... Oh, thanks, Smokey. I mean, I guess that means I'm at least aware of my flaws. I don't know, I'm trying to find a positive. Okay, EJ heading down. Gonna take on the elephant ghost. Raven checks that left side item, decides against picking up a pack of missiles. I did that a long time ago. You know, there's a time when everybody makes the decision between accepting that it's a bad idea and not running Super Metroid or actually starting to do it. And everybody here has made the wrong choice. No good ever comes from running Super Metroid. Only despair. That's not true. It's an incredible community. Everald's already taken a few hits here. Raven using Doppler strats, Everald doing the same. Oh, Everald! Everald! Everald, please! Everald! Raven takes out the ghost as Everald fights for his life. Oh, and enrages. Use your screw attack. Everald knows this game better than I. Five health. Oh, oh, that hurts to see. Everald, you never want to see that, especially so close to the end of the fight. That was. I'm sorry, Bunny. Do you want to jump in and join? We'll have no more deaths. Ah, no! Like she's playing for them. Too late now? Okay. I understand. Tainted the seed. Yeah. Okay, so we've got AJ heading back across the moat. Please. Oh, and that crumble block disappears. Nothing particularly useful so far in Wretch. We haven't taken a save, which almost certainly means we're going to see him go check the E-tank location. Hey, let's not talk about that. Did not go well. We all know it went badly. Gravity was at X-ray. Thank you. Yeah, that's definitely exactly what I was about to say. Raven, gonna take a reset. Already at 70 supers. So Raven at this point has enough ammo to finish the game. Just. Does he? Might want another super pack. I'm not sure. I can't do maths at this time enough. No, he's good enough. He's good. He's good. That's some combos for use later. Okay, so we've got EJ heading down for his second Fantoon fight. Raven gonna check right side at it, see if there's anything. Right side at we have soups, I believe. Do we need to add commas to the menu? We're going for Doppler strats again. Oh, I'm not going for Doppler actually, just going for exclamation comma. Yeah. I'm gonna mute myself for a sec so you don't all get deafened. Okay. So, I was a little bit distracted and I missed what was there. Could anybody do my job for me? Very interesting. Thank you, everyone. And there's a reserve in the sky. We're even going to take this E10. Still no speed. Now, what we have seen quite a few times in SMRAT seeds is speed at either Varia or the missile location. Sorry, speed at gravity. Yay! Well done, EJ. Means I get to click on this button. So yeah, what we see quite often in SMRAT seeds is speed at gravity or at the missile location near gravity. EJ is going to start heading back up the ship. Pack of soups. What have we got from Raven's side? Oh, regular missiles there. Speed at shot. Why do you hate the world, Amadeus? An E-tank. So no speed here. Speed now must be somewhere in Meridia, I believe. EJ, please. In fact, there's no I believe about it. It just has to be. Now, I might not know much about this game. But I think I've got some news for you, but Raven making friend with another vile blue. Oh no. No, let's not be doing that. Raven heads into Meridia. Go check Mama Turtle. Comma Turtle. Yes, we've got. Soups on the grapple block. And Soups in the wall. EJ grabs the tank in the sky. Raven checks size of supers and sees it's just a regular pack of missiles. Now we'll see what strategy he chooses here. Yep, he's going for gravity jumps. So gravity jumps are not in logic. What the logic expects our runners to do here is to infinite bomb jump. Yeah, without high jump, this is quite tight. Well, that's the thing, you'd never see a comic chameleon. Bunny. We've got more soups at the beach. You know. And in the watering hole we have Peep OSB. Peep OSB. Please? There we go. Speed attack is looking increasingly likely. At this point, all we have are the sand pits. Oh, nice clip through that sizer. We know in the sand pit we have to have either speed or high jump or space. If we see high jump or space, then that points us heavily towards speed attack. We're going to check the left side first. Yep, that's where Barrier is. So we're now on a hunt for speed. And it's not left side, we've got more supers there. Smokey, you would have a field day with this. And Raven's going to head and check right side sandpit now. And let's see whether we end up with a hint towards speed attack. And we've got, and there's speed. No speed at Shack, unfortunately. I'm not going to get to use the button. But there is one beats booster for Ravensgrim. Now, looks like he's going to beeline direct to wrecked ship to grab his Varia suit. At this point, I actually don't know whether it would be quicker for him to kill Dragon while he's already in Meridia. I suspect it possibly would be, and then head up to wrecked ship that way. Let's see, this is green gate glitch. Not bad at all. 5th attempt, I think. Raven having a couple of falls there. Gets the short charge, is going to check Main Street missiles and finds X-ray. Very nice. Yeah, if we can find charge, that gives him the microwave beam. But AJ now going to head up and check Billy Mays. I wish it was charge of Billy Mays. I really do. Oh, Raven missed that jump and dropped all the way down. It might have been intentional? Oh, tickles the fish. Oh, Raven. Thank you. Thank you. And AJ heads back down out of Billy Mays. Got rid of making his way back across the ship. Got to go all the way through bowling and whatnot again to get to that Varia suit. I believe there is actually some witchcraft you can do with grapple beam and X-ray that gets you backwards through the gravity door. But unless you're, you know, on, then who knows how to do that. Oh, does it involve a crystal flash? Interesting. I've seen it done, I just don't remember the details of it. Raven is going to take the reserve. Fine. Why not? So I think the method I saw had something to do with the Ripper and you X-ray onto that at a certain angle or certain speed or something insane, and it partly clips you into the wall, and then you X-ray climb from there. As far as I'm aware, the only place it's used is dashless. Oh, and Raven taking some spike hits. Fortunately, now has all 4 reserves, so you know. And EJ going for the gate glitch. Gets it. Very nice. And I believe... There we go. Sephi gets some love. This is true. So far, AJ has still not visited Mission Impossible. Last time he was in Big Pink, he didn't have any power bombs. So we'll almost certainly, yeah, we're going to see him clear it now. And we'll see if there's any reaction, having picked up Spazer and then immediately picking up Plasma. And Raven has his various suits. So that now is Raven in complete go mode. He has a worst room in the game. He has all the suits. He can gravity jump to lower Norfair. And actually I'm not sure if Raven can speed Zebskip. But strictly speaking, he could destroy the Zebs with missiles and refill. Certainly not in a logical goal mode, but he is in a goal mode. Got Everald heading back across to Greenbrin. Gonna go visit the Atticus. Probably not thrilled to find that. Part of me loves rolling scenes like this, and part of me really feels sorry for the runner. Indeed he is. If he doesn't go to X-ray very shortly, he's gonna be annoyed. Few problems with the wall drums there, heading back up the basement. Evan makes his way across, very close to the lava dive location. And now without high jump, this gravity jump is a little bit more involved, but it's certainly doable. Looks like he thinks he got the jump. He did get the jump. Ooh, takes a hit from the Namahe flame. So if you don't have high jump here, you have to do some little wall jumps at the top of the room here. Oh, takes another hit. And you've got to time them very carefully so that you can wall jump on the front of that Namahe before it fires its next flame. You're now finally going to find his gravity suit. Going to be really, really annoyed, I imagine. Oh, EJ. Health is not low enough to Crystal Flash yet, EJ. I suspect that's what he's going for. So the Crystal Flash, for anyone who doesn't know, you need to have less than 50. And your reserves need to be empty. Raven having a little bit of trouble with this gravity jump here. Could get it. Reverse commentator's curse there. And I have not tracked plasma for EJ. Ooh, EJ taking a nasty spike hit there. Triggers his reserves. Ooh, takes another. EJ, please. One death to spikes in a race is enough for tonight. Oof, thank you. Raven. Yep, just using this room here to get a little bit more room for short charge to go for fast pillars. Doesn't get her, unfortunately. They're really difficult to get through the door. We've got AJ. Looks like he's going to head back up. I'm not entirely sure where he's going to head at this point. Doesn't yet have speed, so we can't get to the very location. Interesting move here. I'm very curious to see what he has in mind. Oh, thank you, Smokey. Raven makes his way through Amphitheatre. AJ having another shot at red tower. And really blows out that block at the top. Oh, and unfortunately doesn't get back up there fast enough. Raven making his way through the wasteland has regular bombs and screw attack. Makes this a heck of a lot easier. Picks up the soups at the PBs of shame. EJ still having a little bit of trouble there with the little wall jumps of red tower. And we have Raven just about to head into his Ridley fight. Farmer first. Shoutouts to Wild. AJ now checking a couple of locations that he couldn't check earlier when he didn't have power bomb. Now we know that unfortunately this isn't going to pay off, but from AJ's perspective, very sensible move, I think. Moving on for a fairly clean start here against Ridley. AJ continues his trip up the red tower. Takes the soups of beta power bomb. We haven't taken a few hits there, but Ridley is down. Do we have Ridley beam? Ooh, just missiles. Raven takes him. Interesting. AJ heading back across towards the wrecked ship. Genuinely interested to see what AJ's plays here. Stingy seed indeed. I definitely blame the seed roller. Actually, no, I blame Toasty. Because why not? Toasty never gets blamed for it. See, there we go. Forgot the cheese once. Who am I to go against the cheese? If I told anyone I'd argued with the cheese, I'd be locked up. We've got an E-tank at Firefleet. EJ taking a reset there. Raven now making his way out of Lower Norfair. We'll see if he checks drill. Yep, he's going to check it. More power bombs, and continues on his merry way. Water Ruby missiles is a pack of supers. Got a pack of supers at Frank Z there for Raven. Everald taking the annoyingly long trip on what I believe are inventively called trippers. And just bails on it. Don't blame her, it's a very time consuming check. Makes sense. Thus far, no action from either of our runners in SRL chat. Raven powers through the frog speed. He visits his friends again. We've now got Raven on his way to take out Dragon. Probably see Raven finishing up here in the next 12 to 15 minutes or so. That's maybe optimistic. Say 15 to 20. Ooh, gets the jump and then has to drop into some wall jumps because he doesn't have high jump. Very clean bottom fight there from Raven. And I missed what that was. Went past way too quickly. E-tank number 10, thank you Smokey. Got EJ, ooh, falls there. We'll see if Raven sets up here for the grapple kill. Looks like he's going to set up for a speed boost or a shine spark for at least first round. That is correct. Ooh, just misses that gravity jump there on AJ's side. And Raven finishes off the shrimp. Let's have some shrimp. And it looks like Raven is going to go for the short charge here to get a shine spark back out. Oh no, going to go for the gravity jump. Yep, at this point I suspect... Yeah, it could have been vanilla, but I guess at this point Raven's just full go mode. He has more than enough ammo. You can actually just shoot the Zebs out at this point. Varia was at Wreck Ship Reserve. And we've got another Peepo SB. That was indeed an E-tank, as Raven sinks slowly into the sand. Realises that he has to go through the aqueduct here to get back out. Ooh, that was unfortunate. Going for something a bit swaggy there. Slightly missed the timing. Yep. Thank you. I missed that. We've got AJ now heading down. Gonna check the sand pits. Going for the left side first. Slightly unfortunate. Raven going for some fancy strats. Tickle the fish again. Good man. Mm. 124.48 RT. Tickle the fish RT. That's the second time he's done it though. And there's speed for Everald. We'll see if there's any reaction. Few plasma shots there, but nothing completely insane. And it looks like EJ is going to go check. No, I thought he was going for a shack check. No, he doesn't. Why did I just mark that? Raven rapidly approaching Turia. See how this goes for him. Oh, very nice. First try green gate glitch from Everald there. Raven here doesn't have ice, so he's going to have to powerbomb the Metroid. 3 powerbomb hits will take them out. I'm going to play jump rope with him a little bit in this second room. It's always fun to do when you've got spring ball. I'm just going to group them in this room 3. There's something to note here. While the powerbomb animation is in effect, you do not lose any health from Samus. So, you know, if you've got that powerbomb dropped, it is a little bit easier on your health to drop them as quickly as possible. Seems obvious, just worth a mention for anybody who might not have noticed that. Or who might be new to the game. Oh, misses fine art. This is true. If you have screw attack turned on, then anytime you're in that screw attack animation, you are invincible, so you won't take any damage from the metro. We've got EJ making his way up. Oh, he's going to check these items on the right side of Aqueduct. Picks up the E-Tank. Raven facing the correct direction. Opens that door. Nicely done. And we'll see how AJ's bot room fight goes. This is a couple there. Went in with high 40s, I missed the exact count. An awful lot of supers, should be fine. Raven deciding just to blast through these Zebs with supers. Raven employing some swap strats here. We should have mentioned that in the interview. Very nice Mother Brain 2 fight. Mother Brain 1 fight even. He's now got 8 supers to spare. Well, let's see how this goes. We've got EJ rapidly approaching the boss whose name I've just forgotten. Raycon. Raven's missed a couple of supers there. Nice dodging on the ketchup. And that looks to be good. There we go. So Raven now just has to wait through the baby cutscene and can start his escape. Yeah, screw that wall. What did that wall ever do for anybody? Everald looks like he's going to try and set up for that grapple kill, same as Raven. Gets grabbed. Let's see how annoying Dragon wants to be. Nope, no meme stand-ups for Raven. Dragon, please. Rip. There we go. His best. Probably not. I don't know. He was probably AFK. Yeah, C, I guess, away from controller. And we've got synchronized boss kill. That's almost certainly true. Also true, Strot. Oh, and we've got smoky validation. Yeah, we've got a few things to ask Raven about here. Takes a fall there. Raven, please escape in time because, you know, everybody's watching. Okay, so we've got Raven approaching the climb. Everald making his way out of Dragon. Gonna see if Raven wants to join us for an interview here. Raven has finished with an official SRL time of 1 hour 36 minutes and 34 seconds. GG to Raven. So looking at the timer there, it looks like the delay at the start might have just been Raven missing the countdown in SRL. Oh, and Everald has decided to forfeit from the match. So that is win 2 for Raven, which I believe puts Everald out of the tournament, unfortunately. Yes, that is the case. Looks like Everald might join us for an interview. Still no word from Raven on whether he's going to join us for an interview or not. Let me pull up his stream and pester him in there. Okay, I think. Yep, Everald is going to join for an interview. So, Everald, GG. You are currently muted, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. GG.
Was a really, really awesome suit placement.
That was I feel a bit harsh for giving you both that seed. That was rough.
What was Raven's first PB?
His first Powerbomb pack was Gauntlet.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
he, from having just regular bombs, he went up and checked Gauntlet and found that first pack at the Chozo, right at the front.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. I was trying to work through the logic, and I think the first logical Powerbomb pack was Spore Spawn,
Yeah, thought so too.
which is never fun.
No, never. That's why I really, really didn't go there.
Yeah, that's fair. I noticed you thought about it at one point and started bombing the wall out and decided against it, which I absolutely do not blame you for. I'm just going to pull Raven in for an interview as well. But yeah, any sort of generic thoughts on the seed, other than the horrible suit locations?
Suit location was really horrible.
Yeah.
Double dipping wrecked chip. GG, Raven.
Thank you.
GG.
Oh, that seed.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
You're welcome.
That was something else.
Yeah, we've just been discussing the whole double dipping wrecked ship and.
Oh yeah. I was really thrilled that I decided to go up to wrecked ship instead of down to Meridia.
Oh yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, I
The
was.
wrecked ship's just such a beautiful place. You want to see it twice.
Well, and I mean, I had to go back to get that last reserve tank.
Oh yeah.
Really important to have all four.
I mean, what would you do without the fourth? You know,
Yeah,
just leave him there on the planet all alone as you leave with his friends. That's.
Yeah,
I was not saying nice words when I saw where Vario was.
Yeah, you too.
That was not a child-friendly moment.
I was glad I was muted.
Yes. And then where Speed was, and like.
Yeah, that was incredibly trolly. That was. I'm sort of proud and sort of not about that seed, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Like going down, getting grapple, then having to backtrack to X-ray.
Yeah. And then having to half clear Meridia to be able to get speed to.
Oh.
Yeah. That's fun times.
That was a good one. I'm glad that one is done.
You both did really well with it. To stick with a seed like that and just keep going and keep the momentum that you both did, it really takes some doing.
Yeah. And then Mother Brain used the talked about but rarely seen incredibly full bladder attack on me.
We wondered what happened there.
Oh yeah, that was like, I got time, right? I'm not gonna make it.
So speaking of Mother Brain, there were a few, well, what I assume to be references to me as you went through that. So there were, you tickled the fish twice. There were swap strats all over that Mother Brain room.
Oh, absolutely.
And yeah, thanks for the shout outs there.
I do it just for you. I mean, you were commentating. How could I not?
We had amateurs hoping that you'd kill the fish, and I knew that wasn't going to happen.
No, I don't kill the fish. I'm a nice, friendly person. The only animals that I let die are the stupid jerk animals that have killed me way too many times. Those animals can go down with the planet. I mean, technically I did kill the fish because you can't rescue the fish.
Shh. Don't say things like that. It's late. I have to sleep shortly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure that the fish had its own private little spaceship.
I think so.
Tucked away in, one of the many places in Meridia that you never ever go to.
Yeah.
And it got away.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it has to. That's why there's only a little bit of water in that room. It's been draining it specifically so that it can make a quick getaway.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a forward-thinking fish. Well, I need to go get some dinner into me.
Okay, that's fair.
Thank you for racing with me, Everald.
Oh, every time.
It was...
Thanks, Swap, for doing all 4 jobs.
Yes.
Yeah,
thank you, Swap.
Absolutely, anytime. Been an honor. Always is to do things like this for friends. It's always good. So,
I really
pleasure
did
to be able to do
consider
it for you too.
Moving everything like 5 or 10 pixels.
Oh, there'd have been some choice words for you if that had happened.
And then, like, halfway through the race, like, moved them 10 the other way. Like, after he got everything cropped, I was going to move my layout. Just to mess with him. But I decided I would be nice today.
That's very much appreciated.
That's your birthday present for the year. Enjoy.
Oh, thanks. Oh, okay. Smokey was not pleased with you for skipping the space jump location, by the way.
Oh, where was space jump?
I don't know where space jump was, but behind Dragon was wave beam.
Oh.
So
I thought about checking it, just hoping for ice, but I had so much ammo at that point.
Yeah. No, it's fair.
I'm sorry, Smokey. I didn't mean to let you down. I will make sure to find wave the next time I do a run.
Yeah, I got wave in the training seat, but this run, where was all the beams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best thing, I got spacers, and one location after that, I got plasma.
Yep.
I must admit, I really like that. So Raven did those in the opposite direction because he had those power bombs from Gauntlet.
Oh,
he
yeah.
did Mission Impossible and then Wavegate. And I must admit, I enjoyed that you did that in the opposite direction and picked up Spacer and then immediately invalidated it with plasma.
Okay, my tummy is rumbling. Food is required. You gentlemen have a wonderful night, and thank you everyone who came out to watch.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for racing.
It was a pleasure, as always. Who should who can I raid?
So up next, just so you're aware, you have Cal Rafford.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's who I did the exhibition match with.
Oh, excellent.
For the what do you call it?
The what's it?
The thing with the blueprint.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, that. I expect that's going to be a pretty close race.
Yeah, that should be a fun one. So you know.
So, yeah, I'm going to have to get on scheduling that. Junie's on. I'm just going to go raid Junie.
Yep. Hey, Junie was in chat. Junie must have just gone live.
He must have, yeah, because he's only got a couple people watching, so he must have just got live.
He's racing.
No, Junie's still here.
Well, what is he doing?
You're in 2 places at once again. We've told you about this.
Well, here comes a raid for him, and I am going to go get some food. So thanks again for everything.
Anytime.
Thank you, too.
Enjoy.
And everyone have a wonderful morning or evening or afternoon, as is time zone appropriate.
Alright, catch you later.
Toodles.
Everald, any closing comments? He's gone. Everald's gone. Presumably no closing comments. Okay, so thank you all for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the race. We have a race. We have back-to-back races actually coming up in around 10 minutes. I hope somebody's sorting that. So up next we have Junie June and I forgot who Junie is racing. Janice. Yep, in approximately 5 minutes. Should be here. Might be on SRA 2 because we have run slightly late with this match. So thank you all for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the race. We don't appear to have a restream team for that actually, so we might not be getting a restream on that, unfortunately. We'll see what happens. Either way, thank you all for hanging out. Go show our runners some love. Give the races from this race a follow. Should you wish to, for whatever insane reason you might have, you are more than welcome to follow me. And don't forget that coming up shortly after SMRAT we have an RBO tournament. So keep an eye out for that too. If you'd like to be kept up to date with SMRAT and that RBO tournament, there are 2 Discord channels you can join. The first link there is where all of the SMRAT stuff is being organised. The second one is for Speedrunners Arena. Any future events will be organised on that second Discord. So, once more, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you had a fantastic time, and hope you all have a fantastic evening, or afternoon, or morning, wherever you are. Catch you all another time. If you'd like to be kept up to date with SM